and going to be sharing his experience in the semi-intimidating process for picking out a ring.
Yes, I will.
Yeah.
Just cut it right into like I'm only giving one word answers every time.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our Style Guide series. Today, we're going to be talking about picking out the perfect engagement ring. Sometimes it can be a little bit intimidating, but we're bringing on a very special guest, Logan.
Hi.
So this is Logan. He works with us here at Charles and Colvard, and he was actually recently married. So he's going to be sharing his own experience as we walk through this process.
Yeah, absolutely. So as far as intimidation, it can be very intimidating to pick out, rings and jewelry in general, but especially an engagement ring because it's such an important part in your life. But I found that, if you communicate with that other person, there's a bunch of ways to go, different routes to take, but that communication really helps and you can kind of pick it out together.
Got it. So is that kind of your first step? How did you even start to think about what type of style of engagement ring you would get for your now wife?
Yeah, so I asked her very straightforwardly, what she kind of likes. She said she likes stone shapes. I showed her some different shapes. She said she liked square and she liked round. We came together and found the cushion, which is
perfect.
Yeah, it's the perfect
in-between.
Hybrid. Yeah, and there's tons of other shapes out there. Pretty much, any kind of shape that you'd want is out there. But yeah, she really liked the cushion and she liked the halo and the stones going around it and the split shank. It just it felt very kind of somewhere between classic and modern, and
I can definitely see that. The split shank halos have that going on for it. It's the in-between between really trendy and some of that classic style.
Yeah, absolutely. She really loves it.
Awesome. So yeah, if you don't really want to have that one-on-one conversation about specifically asking someone, what exact metal and what exact shape are you looking for, you could also kind of take a look at the jewelry they wear in their everyday life. What metal is that? Is it a lot of silver? Is it other gold tones? Are they more on the classic side? What type of clothing are they wearing? That kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. You can ask their friends or family members. Hopefully you've met them by now if you're going to propose to them.
Exactly. Or check out Pinterest, Instagram. Yeah. Social media is a good place to get clues about people's style, for sure.
Yep.
Awesome. So after we've tackled the style question, figuring out what style ring you think they would want, the next biggest thing to consider is probably budget, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Budget was actually the first thing that we considered because, with style, you can always come back to that and figure out what you like, but
it helps to have some parameters
absolutely.
To stick to, right?
Yeah. So she gave me a smaller budget to work with, but we still ended up finding a ring, and a lot of communication, talking about what we wanted in our lives, which is that travel and having an animal sanctuary one day, and being able to spend money on experiences rather than just jewelry. So we decided that we wanted to go with obviously a ring from here where I work, and also moissanite, because it's a lab created gemstone. It kind of aligned with a lot of our values.
That's really important.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so we found a perfect price and a beautiful ring.
Right. You definitely can't beat the sparkle with the value. I know our customer service was really important to you guys too. Yeah. The opportunity to be able to resize things down the road and making sure it came with that lifetime warranty so that if something did happen, that would be covered. Yeah. And you actually got your band from here too, right?
I did, actually. I talked to a lot of my friends who are guys, and I've noticed, which was also something that I thought I wanted, which was a classic yellow gold band, just like their dad had, smooth. And looking on our site, I found this one, which, I don't know, it just kind of stood out to me. It had a classic feel like my dad's, but then a little bit newer, something like...
With the brush.
Yeah, with the brush metal in the middle that, felt right for me, and I've actually got a lot of compliments on it. from
That's
other guys.
awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, if you're tuning in on the day we post this, you're in luck because right now we are running an amazing sale on wedding rings, engagement rings, wedding bands, men's bands, and bridal sets. So that sale is going to be running for a few days. So definitely act now if you've already got the style figured out and you've had the budget conversation. Now is definitely the time to grab that ring while it's at a great price. And if you happen to be watching this video after that sale has ended, you can still sign up for our email newsletter. And after you do that, you get a discount code for your first purchase.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Thanks so much for tuning in. If you have any other questions for us or maybe for Logan about the engagement ring finding process, you can go ahead and leave them in the comments below. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.